There aren't many significant days in my life I wish to relive over and over again. But the 10th of October 2021 will be one of them. From August to February, my Sundays revolve around one thing.
New players, new coaches, and a brand new NFL season.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National...
From a young age, I got completely hooked with this sport. From listening to games on the radio at night so my parents didn't catch me, to watching the late night games on TV, to being allowed to watch my first ever Super Bowl, I was completely obsessed. I'm not exactly sure the date, time, or location for when I started following Atlanta. But from the second I did, all I wanted to do was watch this team, know everything about them, and revolve my whole week around their games. 17 years later, a handful of head coaches, a new stadium, and heartbreakingly, a Super Bowl loss. In 2021, they release who will be playing in London. And to my deep surprise, Atlanta has been announced that they will be playing for the international games.
All eyes on London and the 2-year-old Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where it's the Jets and Falcons.
This is it, the moment I can see my team. After 17 years of watching them every single weekend, every single Thursday night football, every loss, every win, and one crushing heartbreak, I get to be in the presence of the greats. In true style, that morning, I went to the pub, where all the Atlanta fans from all around the world are meeting. Surrounded by the people who have lived through the same emotions as me. To most people, this would be a very cool experience, to watch an NFL team in London. But for me, this was 17 years in the making. I got to watch my team in person. I got to see all the players. I got the ball thrown at me. This isn't a great clip, and you'll have to take my words slightly. But a few moments before this, one of my friends turned to me and said, "If we catch this, we are obliged to give the ball to George." I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think it would come to me. Until I looked down the row between the sea of heads and saw the ball being thrown directly at me. This was it. I caught it, threw it back. What a moment. And to top it off, got to see Atlanta win. From listening to Atlanta on the internet radio, to being able to watch them on TV, to watching them every weekend, to getting a jersey, to watching them in a Super Bowl, to watching them in real life. There's part of me that always thought that this was a facade. I was the only person I knew that supported them or even really watched the sport. And then I got put into a stadium of 68,000 people. The day was incredible. I got to experience it with two of my best friends who lived with me for 4 years. Who watched me shout at the TV every Sunday when we would throw away the game in the fourth quarter. And who were both there for my heartbreak during our Super Bowl loss. I will be at the games next year. I couldn't miss a game of NFL in my own backyard. But nothing can quite beat seeing your childhood team play for the first time in front of your eyes.